Today we play 3 cup matches. If we win them all, we could win £3,000. And in the 9th tier of English football, that's a lot of money. Greetings, my excellent friends. Welcome to episode 13 of the Culture Club with me, Kirk Sheridan. Today, we are going to play in the FA Cup first qualifying round, and I'm also going to show you the FA VARs. Not much point in showing you what's going on in the league, because to be honest, we've just been brilliant. Joe Healy, best player. Joe Healy, most assists. What can I say? Joe Healy's a club legend. There have not been any new arrivals since you were last with me, but the finances are clawing their way back to respectability. And it's these cups that are starting to make a big difference. Look at this. We're playing in the first qualifying round of the FA Cup today, and if we win, we get £2,300. I will take that. With that in mind, same as last time, I'm not worried too much about the injury risk at this stage of the season. I'm going with a first choice team because that money is just too important for us to worry about a pulled thigh or a strained hamstring or some other nonsense. I know I put the players first, that's the ethos of this save, but if they're going to be secure long term, we have to get money in the bank. We cannot risk going bankrupt. I don't think we're doing too badly though, all things considered, because although we're nearly 20 grand in debt, our opponents today are now £265,000 in debt. We are a long way from being that badly financially managed. And I'm also hoping ever so slightly for a record attendance. There's been some cracking attendances away from home for us in the FA Cup preliminary rounds. This is our first one at home. I think that 131 there is our current record attendance. So could we beat that? Could we get 150 people turning up to watch us? And yes, I know we had 260 people when Peacehaven came to town, but 155 of them were opposition fans, so it doesn't really count. Going into the match, I have been paying very close attention to the dynamics, as you would expect for a culture-focused club save, and I'm finding it difficult to bump this cohesion and the atmosphere up. Not quite sure what the reasons for that are. I'm going to keep pushing it. I'm thinking maybe some team bonding is going to be needed to bump that atmosphere up as high as it can go, so keep an eye out for that in between matches. But before we get stuck into today's fixtures, let me just quickly recap for you how we performed in the last 3 league matches. 2 penalties for Nathan Minhas helped us to a very comfortable 4-1 victory against Newhaven, along with a goal of the season contender from Hinshelwood. They did achieve a late consolation, but our possession and XG were dominant. We did concede the first goal against Peacehaven, but after that point we never really looked in serious trouble. 2 goals from Hinshelwood, another from Mullings, and a final goal from Addy helped us to what was a fairly comfortable victory, all things considered. And we achieved our best victory of the season so far against Littlehampton, 5-0, with goals for Fonguk, 2 for Douglas, 1 for Addy and 1 for Joe Healy. At no point in this game did we look under any pressure. Despite less possession than in previous matches, we were rampant. So today we are striving to continue our winning ways. We have Ormson in goal, Perry and Williams-Lowe playing wing-back. You will notice I've dropped these wing-backs to a support role instead of attacking. Just gives the team a bit more confidence in defence, and to be honest, it hasn't really stopped us scoring goals. O'Dwyer and Hoyle in the middle, Boateng in defensive midfield, Hinshelwood and Fonguk in the centre, with Clifton playing in the attacking midfield role behind, of course, Minhas and Mullings. On the bench, Caswell Sullivan, Moody, Hamid, Addy, and again, because I'm getting confused about the number of substitutes I'm allowed in these different cup competitions, 2 more spots to pick from. So we're choosing Casey Douglas and Matt Yates. This is looking good. Players are getting confident with the formation, familiar with the mentality. Excellent, excellent. 10 minutes in and we're dominating possession, 56%. No real highlights of nope. Here we are. Ormson with a goal kick up to Mullings. Can he get on the end of it? Oh, that would have been a beautiful touch past the defender, but couldn't quite make it happen. Are they going to go down the other end of the pit? They are. The ball's right over the top of our defender to Giro Hutchinson, Matthews Lewis and Harding H. We've got some weird names up the front there for... Who are we even playing? Faversham. Come on, boys, get the ball. This feels like we should be going up the other end and comfortably putting an effort away, but we seem to be labouring over it a little bit. Clifton there to Mullings, to Funguk, to Clifton. Oh, plays it through to Minhas. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I had in mind. Oh, it's happening again. It's happening again. Let me show you when we're outside of this replay what I mean. But that is a cracking finish from the edge of the area. All those fans there, they're not our fans. That's the away fans. Oh, Mullings off the post. And our fans are just kind of spread around. I don't know if this is going to be a record attendance after all. But Faversham are clearly bringing a lot of people to watch. This is your local team, Brightonians. Clifton with a free kick off the post. Oh, what an effort that was. Hinshelwood with the corner. Mullings. Off the bar. What's going on? That's 3 times in about 5 minutes we've hit the woodwork. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, Hinshelwood. Come on, let's make this one count. Mullings just straight over the bar. I know you don't want to hit the woodwork, but actually on the target would be good. So we're going in at 1-0 at half time. But we have been inches away from scoring 3 more goals. I am confident and happy with the number of shots on target so far. Clifton knocks it in. O'Dwyer. Oh, goodness me. Get it on target, folks. Come on. Hinshelwood with a corner. We're getting so many set pieces. O'Dwyer over the top again. This is not going to be our day. I have a horrible feeling, unless we score soon. I've got that horrible FM feeling. There we go. Thank you, Shamir. Perfect. Oh, no. Yeah, he was a little bit offside. An hour's up, and I need to think about making some substitutions. Now, Williams Lowe has had a great season so far, but because there's a huge drop in quality to my next best right-back, he's played a lot of minutes. So I'm going to give him a little rest and put Matt Yates on. What else? Funguk and Hinshelwood are both looking tired. Mullings is looking tired. Let's go with Hinshelwood. He's played a few more minutes overall. And we'll leave it at that for now. What do I do here? We're at home. It's 1-0. Should I praise the team? Feels a bit too early for praise. I'd like them to show some passion and play for the shirt. Mullings! Oh, past the post. Right, 15 minutes left. We'll make our final substitution. And I think we'll put Sullivan on. I'm just going to try and play the game out, actually. We're going to stop passing into space. We're going to slow the tempo right down. This has worked really nicely recently, just to control the last 10-15 minutes of games. Let's see what it does. We do get Yates on the ball, though. Mullings to Minhas, who knocks it in. Surely that's offside as well. No, that is not offside. That is a genuine goal. I thought that looked more offside than the one that was disallowed for Mullings. Let's have a look back. Mullings not sitting, so Minhas is... Who is he being played onside by? I really don't know. Oh, he was played onside by the fullback, who was too far in front of Mullings. Right, okay. With that change of tactic, hopefully we'll just slow things right down. Well, Mullings is going to try. Is he good? Oh, what was he even trying to do there? So we'll just take it easy, play the game out. Look at that, just slowing it right down. Mullings, Clifton, Minhas, Mullings. We're not going forward with any sense of urgency, playing it right back. This is exactly what I wanted. I know it's not the prettiest football to watch, but when I've got a small squad of players and we're playing basically at the moment twice a week, and they're getting somebody sent off, too frustrated with my tactical brilliance there. When we're ahead, makes sense to just slow it down, kill the pace of the game, not ask the guys to run around as much. puts the team first. They are managing their energy levels for a later time. Great work. Good performance, boys. And look, 2.29k. Brilliant. FA Cup second qualifying round draw. 204 teams in there. And we are at home against Bowers and Pitsea in the pitching in Isthmian Premier Division. So I think they're better than we are. Well, they're certainly in a higher division anyway. They're in Trident League Step 3. They're 2 divisions above us. And the board are expecting us to get to the third qualifying round. No pressure! Before that cup match, we had 2 more matches in the league to contest. The first was a comfortable 4-1 win away from home at Crawley Down Village. A hat-trick from Casey Douglas and a goal from Mitchell Dickinson left us in no doubt about the final result. And then it was our nemesis Hailsham who continually had the better of us last season, Addy rescuing an injury time draw for us. So after those results, we remain top of the Southern Combination Premier Division. 8 games played, 7 victories and 1 draw against pesky Hailsham. Always Hailsham. This is the first time in possibly the first match in this entire save so far where we are not odds-on favourites. This will be a test. Just check back though. Look at this. I was totally wrong. Those were my fans behind the goal in the FA Cup first qualifying round. Loads of them. We only had 2 away fans. So 417 fans turned up to watch GTS Culture. Will we beat it today when we play in the second qualifying round against the best team we've faced since the club was formed? Only one way to find out. We have a well-rested first 11, so we've got Ormson in goal, Perry O'Dwyer, Hoyle and Williams low at the back, with Boateng, Funguk, Hinshelwood and Clifton in midfield, Mullings and Minhas up front. On the bench, Caswell, Yates, Hamid, Dickinson, Addy, Healy and Sullivan. We are off. So last time out against Hailsham, we struggled so much to maintain possession. We've done really, really well this season for the most part. And then all of a sudden we had 30-something%. We just couldn't keep hold of the ball. I need to do a bit of investigation to find out what's behind that really. And I really hope we don't end up in a similar position in this game, because we've dominated the ball in previous matches. I think I've also cracked why I'm not able to get the dynamics to the level that I want. Everyone's upset about the fact that I reduced the win bonuses, so they're probably capped out at a certain level of motivation and happiness, because there's just this underlying icky malaise pervading, because there's still this ill feeling about the fact that the bonuses have been dropped. So again, lesson learned for next time. Oh, Minhas on the post twice! Nathan! I've come to expect more from you. Once the goalkeeper knocks it onto the bar and then he just kicks it against the post with his follow-up. That is a shame. Oh, there are a lot of fans here this time. Oh my word. I think that's visibly more. I might be completely mistaken, but that really looks and feels like more fans. Quite significantly more fans that were here for the previous qualifying round. So even if we don't win, we get some gate receipts probably. I've got to be pleased though. I mean, we've done all right. That hasn't motivated them as much. I was trying to think outside the box there, but actually I know that this team respond well to being told, you know what, I'm happy with what you're doing. That gives them a boost. We've had 4 shots on target. They have had none. As we approach the hour mark, let's encourage them. Let's just have a nice gentle, come on boys. There we go. Sea of green on the bottom. But we're not getting any breakthroughs. Mullings will take off and Addy will come on. Addy, who scored an injury time equaliser for us against Hailsham. Hinshelwood is our best performing midfielder, but also our most tired midfielder. O'Dwyer is very, very tired, so I am going to have to take him off, I think. Triple change. Funguk can move into attacking midfield, and we'll bring that man, club legend, Joe Healy, on to make the difference for us. 20 minutes. 15 minutes. 10 minutes. Right, this is it. We're going attacking. Last roll of the dice. Demand more from the team in the last 5 minutes. Oh, it's going to run out of time, isn't it? Right. Well, I managed to inspire and motivate the team with that team talk at the end, which was putting a shine on things. If you play that well normally, you'll win. You're fine. Don't worry about it. We have held the best team that we've played so far to a 0-0 draw, and to be honest, they didn't threaten us at all. If anyone looked like scoring, it was us. So that bodes well, but we've got to go to their place, obviously, for a replay, which probably doesn't bode quite as well. Williams low, an 8 rating in a 0-0 draw. Fantastic work. Well done, Caden. We've got a quick turnaround on this replay as well. Just 3 days. So when I said we'd be playing 3 cup matches this episode, I thought it would include the FA Vase second qualifying round. Nope. Turns out it's an FA Cup proper second qualifying round replay. But look at that. We had 610 local fans. Oh, we're making waves. We're making waves. And if we get through to the next round, we're playing the big boys of non-league. Guiseley, who are in the Vanarama National League North, or Chippenham, who are in the Vanarama National League South. Probably that would be the end of the line, but the board are expecting us to get there. So we have to go and beat Bowers and Pitsea. The last match was the first in our history where we weren't odds-on favourites. This one, we're not even favourites. This is quite a new experience. Just one change to the first 11 for this replay. Addy comes in for Clifton, who's a little bit tired. Change the bench up a little bit again because of tiredness. So we've got Caswell Moody, Douglas Dickinson, Hamid, Healy and Sullivan on the bench. Now I'm sticking with the same tactical approach as last time. I'm assuming that they're going to come out more offensively in the home leg, which will give us an opportunity to hit them as they open up a bit. They didn't really threaten at all in the first match we played, so I'm weirdly confident. Come on then, boys, show me what you can do. Let's encourage them right at the start. Get some green smiley faces. We've started well, 60% possession. Okay, so the tactic's right. The tactic seems to be the right choice and seems to be working. We have an opportunity. Hinshawwood to Mullings. Oh, I thought that was going in. Oh, right. Long goal kick, Beanie. Oh, Fonguk to Mullings to Addy. Mullings is... No, not through. Beanie picks it up. Oh, this is getting nervy already. 20 minutes in. O'Dwyer to Perry. Back to O'Dwyer. Long ball up to their central defender. Wasn't the best ball. Are they going to score with their first proper attempt from the last two? Oh, wow. Oh, that didn't feel good. Right, they're getting more possession now after us having controlled the opening 20 minutes or so. Perry's taken a knock. They're going to get a corner and... Damn it. Right on the stroke of half-time. Well, I think it's time to throw caution to the wind, folks. Not many opportunities created, and not many good performances from our players either. Right, they're lining up with a 4-2-3-1. So I'm actually thinking something a little bit crazy. We're going to bring Healy on, and Addy's going to play as a shadow striker. So we've got 3 at the back, and basically 3 up front. That's brave, isn't it? Right, they get the first highlight. But it is deep in their half if we can counter-press them here, which we don't. But the ball gets to Hoyle. Addy in acres of space to Mullings to Minhas. Back to Healy. Minhas through to Mullings. Oh, and it's a save from Beanie and it's out for a corner. But we've got the best corner taker in probably the whole of non-league. Joe Healy knocks it into the middle and it's cleared easily. Addy on the edge of the box there. Right, Hinshawwood is going to need to ease off the tackles. I do not want anyone getting sent off. Thank you very much. Williams low, similarly. Just ease off the tackles. Oh, no, don't get through. No, 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 no. Oh, my word. That was close. Healy with a cross in from free kick. Minhas over the bar. We are getting opportunities now. This formation change has seemingly made us a little more threatening. And I'm going to go attacking with it as well. Hoyle to O'Dwyer. Boateng to O'Dwyer. Oh, goodness me, that was a poor pass from O'Dwyer. And the ball is through to Langfield, and they're going to get their second, aren't they? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Right, it's a case of just everyone being really, really tired now, isn't it? Mullings is going to have to come off. We are going to put Douglas on as a second advanced forward. Healy's going to have to play as an attacking playmaker. We just have to go for it. So if we distribute to the playmaker quickly, we need the tempo high. We'll press them up high. We're going to have to. Free kick. Joe Healy. Over the bar. Well, that was an anticlimax. We have got more XG than them. This is so annoying. Right, come on, Ormson. Get a good ball out. That was just long to Healy. Douglas. Addy. Healy. He scores! Healy scores! Healy scores with 15 minutes to go. Makes it 2-1. Oh, we're still in this. We're still in this. We're still in this. Beautiful assist from Addy there as well. Cracking finish by Healy. Let's encourage them. Come on. Keep doing what you're doing. You can do it. I know you can. Hoyle, Healy to Douglas. Douglas, can he put one into the side netting? Oh. Considering this team are 2 divisions above us, I have to say we're looking pretty good. But, oh, it's not to be. Such a shame. Gotta say that over the 2 legs, we were by far... 2 legs. It's not even a leg. Over the 2 matches, because one of them was a replay, not a second leg, we were by far the better team. We had more possession, more shots. Our XG was better. We did not get enough shots on target. That's basically where we fell down in this particular game. Gutted. But they deserve to be praised for their efforts there. If they create that many chances in future, they will do well. So we're defeated in the FA Cup second qualifying round, which is incredibly disappointing. But even for losing, we got a grand. And that has all done absolute wonders for our finances. Income this month, nearly £18,000. Gate receipts of nearly £12,000. Match day income of £7,714. And then prize money of £3,440. I love the FA Cup. If we can win the FA Vase this year, it's quite possible we could end the season in profit. Well, wouldn't that be a turn up for the books? As ever, though, we're going to try to do it the right way. We have no unhappy players at the club, which is brilliant, but we need to get back on form because I believe we've hit a bit of a sticky patch. We haven't won any of the last 3 matches, so I hope we get back on track in the FA Vase against Axminster, where we could win another £675, which is nothing to be sniffed at. Well, thank you very much once again for joining me on this GTS culture adventure. I'm off to give my players as much of a rest as I possibly can because they're all looking incredibly shattered. If you've enjoyed what you watched, please do drop a like on the video and of course subscribe to the channel to find out when the next one's going to be released and to follow along as we travel all the way to the Premier League. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Kirk Sheridan and I will see you again soon.